technologically of an earlier period, the lead mill was visually the most recognized of all the early mills of Saugerties. The scenic location of this large stone mill at the base of the picturesque fall and dam was featured on the colored lithographs of the 1830s, engravings on banknotes in the 1850s, and some of the earliest photographs in the 1870s. The lead mill remained iconic as a scenic feature of Saugerties, even as it fell into ruin. In this early 1870s photo of the iron mill, the lead mill is still standing in the background. For a period when we have few images of Saugerties, the lead mill is a constant representation. It is even found pictured below the dam in this engraving of the iron mill from 1831. The early Industrial Revolution mills of Saugerties, with the waterworks that powered them, appear on the earliest maps of the village. The village was incorporated in 1832 by Henry Barclay after his waterworks of 1825 brought the mills and the population of its growth. These maps show that this growth happened over this short period. When Henry Barclay died in 1851, the village had the population it would still have a century later. At the peak of the influence of the mills of Saugerties in the last quarter of the 19th century, they are presented as the focal point of this panorama view. At this time, the homes of the mill operators overlook their occupations, and a center of commerce surrounded by the homes of mill workers has solidified. A sense of community identity is found in the central location that the sturdy stone walls of the venerable old lead mill's ruins and the rock cut to the canal with its gatehouse occupy as relics of an honorable past here in this promotional map of 1881. The old technology represented by the lead mill was as antiquated relative to the other mills of Saugerties as it was picturesque by comparison. But it was the mills powered through the rock cut and Barclay's Canal that attracted interest from far and wide as showcases of the groundbreaking technology of the day. The iron mill was the first in the United States to use the process that purified iron to a strength that matched the new industrial demands of motorized transportation. This was called the puddling process, and once it arrived here from abroad, it became refined to perfection at Saugerties. John Simmons, a master of the iron-making art, arrived with this technology in 1828 and brought a shipload of Scots and Irish craftsmen versed in this technology with him to man his mill. They and their passion are what grew the new village of Saugerties.